Alright, the time has finally come that I make a video about this behemoth laptop. This is a MaxData Eco 3200X. No wait, it's MaxData MX Eco 3200X. But it's not really. It's more like a Jericho Hummer. I'll put it up on the screen now. And that's the laptop I'm referring to. It's very similar to this, if not the same. But there's one thing I want to show you. You have heard of this, right? This is laptop RAM. Well, let's just take a look inside. I've had this setup for 4 years already, and it's so worn out that it just barely works. Like, I mean, it's Chinese. All the markings have faded off of the guitar picks and everything. The screwdriver barely holds its bit anymore. You don't even have to screw it anymore. It doesn't make a difference. Like, literally, it's that worn. Oh, it's actually holding now, but oftentimes it will just pull out. But let's just remove this cover. And we're gonna reveal the RAM. And if you're wondering what the damage is, a screw got stuck. The screw hole obliterated. Somehow. No, wait, actually the screw obliterated somehow. It's not, it was the faulty screw. It broke the case slightly, but I was able to hide that somewhat. But let's reveal the RAM. Are you kidding me? That's like desktop sized RAM. Look at the size difference. Also, here's that battery that only worked once. I've had it apart, tried to jumpstart it. I just couldn't get it to work. It has only worked once for half an hour and then never again. It still has a charge in it, by the way, but it's just not working. It's not charging or anything. And then it uses normal sized hard drive. Look at this tiny heatsink, and that has to do 70 watts. I had to rotate the fan, otherwise it will just blow hot air on your lap, which is uncomfortable and everything. It actually improved the airflow a little bit when I put it like it is. Also, I've not replaced the freaking thermal paste. It still cools fine. This is the PC I played the PC speaker out of, and this is actually a normal 60 gig IDE hard drive for laptops. This is the BIOS chip. Here's the CMOS battery. You have to take the entire cover off to get it to it. And no, the fan is not supposed to be mounted this way, but I did it because that improved actually the cooling. And yes, the fan of the GPU and the heatsink are tied together. So why don't we boot it up? This thing can go up to 2 gigs. The only sticks I've had available was 512 megabytes maximum, so I just put a gig in it and that was it. I have even less on laptop RAM. I have way less. Let's see, how did this go on actually? I mean, how do you make a laptop that is this huge yet works at all? Like, look at the power consumption. 6 amps. That's not more than 120 watts, isn't it? My Delta power supply is dying from this thing. Trying to mount it correctly so that it does actually stay together very well. It doesn't do that anymore. Plastic welds have shattered from age. So difficult to do with one hand. There we go, I think. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll put the screws back in. I think we should just fire it up straight away. Also, this thing has no Wi-Fi card slot. You're expected to use USB or PCMCIA card. This is the BIOS is literally an unstable mess. And the card reader is unusable. It only works with multimedia cards. If we put an SD card in it, it just locks up, and that is so weird. If you have an SD card in the BIOS, good luck because the BIOS locks up. I've had to reset the NVROM quite a few times because I couldn't boot off external media anymore. I figured out how to get around that. Boot into Windows XP and shut it off. It fixes it automatically somehow. But we need to screw the screws in the screw holes and hold the laptop somehow. There we go. So now we just flip it over and plug it in right into a grounded outlet. Hey, look, the blue wire is the ground. It's going to the coaxial cable. Also, I've almost broken my adapter now. Then I have to really get a 120 watt, a proper 120 watt power supply just to prevent that from breaking. But we can't just plug it in here, isn't it? We can't just plug it in here. I think we gotta move over to the desk because this thing gets really, really, really hot otherwise. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, welcome to Le Desk. We gotta plug this in. Yes, I know my desk is always a mess. It's been for quite some time. Alright, now we get the battery flashing light. That's actually trying to charge the battery, but the battery declining. Oh, I was holding my phone vertically. Oops. And I've placed my phone charge cord in such a way. Oh well. We're just not going to charge it then. Let's hope it hangs in there. And here's the beautiful screen. It's actually really sharp for its age, and the matte finish. It's so glossy. That's so good. And yes, yeah, it has a sleep light, optical drive light, a drive tray that's falling out because the screw thingy broke, and I'm gonna have to replace the tray in this somehow. Terrible microphone that's very insensitive, and you have to be right next to it to actually have it pick up sound. Two beautiful loudspeakers, and the huge fan grill. And this with keyboard. This is connected to that, and I hate the placement of the control and the FN keys. I'll get the messed up. But we're gonna get to the Wi-Fi later. We're just gonna boot it up. I just realized it wasn't filming with the Surface. Oh well. It's not needed anyway right now. I'll do it next time. I don't know when I will get to the HEC, but I don't have much plans for it right now. Got a 1 gig of RAM. Yes, I had this. It's when you turn on detailed startup. This is OEM Windows XP. I backed up the files of Windows XP for activation, so it's officially activated and everything. Let's see what it can do. I think I have the volume still turned up all the way, so let's turn it down a little bit. Just log in. And you see, I have done something with the tablet at some point. I can't get it to work with XP either. But we have got a few things on here. We got a web browser, updating services. I think the hard drive needs defragmented, but oh well. We got so we'll just start straight off with 3D Pinball Space Cadet. I will make it a little bit simpler for me by setting into the arrow keys because I'm filming. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna left. Oh, you have to select it like this. Oh well. How does that work? Okay, up, down. Okay, left, right. Okay, so that's gonna be making it simpler for me. Okay. Oh, I have to resume it first, isn't it? Or is it loading? There you go. Speakers sound pretty good on this though. Now that I'm back to high definition audio. Now looking at the laptop screen, not the video. The screen's actually quite smooth, but 60 FPS ruins quality on Motorola, so I just do 30 FPS. And it just wastes space then if it ruins the quality. And we're already running out of space on this phone somehow. And then it's got 256 gig storage. The Chinese town researchers have done and everything, and the video editing and everything. I think those are like freaking sound effects for like. I know that there's a bell sound in this, and it's the same sound used in the freaking fitness gram basic test. Can demo that to you. That was a good failure. Oh well. Oh wait, we have another one. What is these? I think it's because of filming. I was pretty good at this last time I played. Web browsing's coming later in the Wi-Fi situation. Oh, wait, no, another one. Seriously? This is just so much better than a tablet speaker now. Not overly loud and dramatic sounding. It's just pure. And there comes the fan. But it's not even full load yet, it's already running the fan. Okay, the fan's shutting off again. The speakers sound better than most laptop speakers. Actually got bass too. And that's it. Okay, so we're gonna do video. I had to reinstall Windows at some point, so that's why I don't know top scores, but let's just go over to the pinball files because we need to see the pinball files. Let's see. Everything's in Dutch because I'm not Dutch myself. Let's see, where was the files actually? Common files? I now actually have a better idea. Just gonna go right clicking on the game. That might tell me where it is. Let me see. There we go. Pinball. That's the music. You just gotta play all of these. So I'm gonna select them all. And eventually we'll get there. Oh, I have to first off put the Wi-Fi in, but that was coming later. Let's see if it works. Oh, okay, it works. Let's see what we get. I love how when I'm filming the screen, the focus just goes crazy. I'm playing all the sounds. And eventually we'll get there. at how many there are of these sounds. So I didn't empty my trash can, and the video got corrupted. Oh, that's so stupid. I was already wondering why the camera app was glitching, and then I saw the message of ancient Android saying storage full, and it was like crap. Sheesh. Phone was about to crash, by the way. It had 0 bytes left. But this is how you get on the internet. Just hack in this. These suddenly have networking. But it means we've got to re-record the sound effects. Ah, here we go again. I don't know why I haven't found the bell sound yet. I know it's in there. Maybe not on this version, I don't know. God, we need to do an autopsy of fitness gram pacer test. There's one. Another one. And that's one. Okay. But I was looking for Lego Island on the previous part. So we gotta get it again. But it's so couldn't record. And I knew something was up with the phone. I think this disc doesn't even work. I don't have any camera with me, so I cannot burn to an EVDW. But can I just like extract the files to my hard drive and it doesn't work? Can I just like do that? That's an audio CD. No, not doing that. It's launched loose. That's incredible. And they got this. This maybe Lego. I don't know. Ugh, tray. That's the one issue I had with this. Nice and move it back and forth constantly. Make it very difficult to read discs. Fan spinning. No, not doing it. I'm gonna clean the disc real quick. Reading disk. Well, then I only have one. Oh wait. Well, then I only have one disk. No, I have no disk left. It's just keeping on trying but not doing anything. Explorer's actually frozen now. That's incredible. Yeah, okay. I'll hop onto Supermium and see if we can download something. Yes, I'm gonna fix that soon. But we're also gonna install AdBlock first, otherwise it's unusable. Chrome dot. Oh, Chrome. Gosh darn it. Is that happening here? Here's the real-time experience. Browsing the internet on a real computer. uBlock Origin. FPS says block ads as many as you can. Google be like, we're not accepting that. It's actually stupid, really. If the FPS says block ads, that means there is something wrong with ads. Really. Otherwise they won't say that. Yeah, this is the real-time experience of browsing the web on the computer. Fans screaming. By the way, this is minimum speed on the fan too. For some reason it doesn't use lower speeds except for spin down. Weird. I don't know why it just can't shut off immediately when it's off the temperature. I love how you can still add this to Chrome on this edition. Oh, I already had it installed. It says it's deleted, but here she is. Come on, you kidding me? By the way, the heat this thing generates is incredible. Alright, there we go. It just oh. Okay. Just first to check if everything's enabled. Oi. What? Oh, this is so slow. Let's try to get scrolling to work on this freaking whole fast D-pad. Oh wait. Okay, it's always like that. Wait, let's first see if it's actually running GPU. No! Hardware acceleration unavailable, but then hardware acceleration disabled. Look, blacklist. That's the problem. Why does it always blacklist random things? Even though that improves performance if you don't do it. Come on, I did it on that enabling hardware acceleration. That has a piece of crap GPU. This thing's got a goat of the GPUs from back in the day. Alright, we're gonna GPU and do override software rendering list. Relaunch. That should hopefully take some strain away from the poor Pentium 4 this thing has. Hardware's not really that hot yet. I tried to run this off of a normal laptop charger. It will just crash and boot up. That's how extreme this thing is. Hardware acceleration disabled. Still. What? What is going on? Does this thing really not support hardware acceleration? GPU. GPU 0 copy 0. Choose angle graphics backend. Dark 29 is the oldest it can go, and I don't even know if this thing supports it. Wow! My first unsupported PC for Chrome. Oh well. We're doing like again that was like came like 5 years before this laptop. I don't know if I have 7-zip installed in here. But I can just look for optical drive emulator. Optical drive emulator. Oh. Oh, and then we get things to replace an entire optical drive. Let's see, where was my GameCube? For one of these things. Literally. My drive is absolutely fine. And yet the flippy drive is not available here in the Netherlands. My button got completely stuck. You kidding me? There we go. But my optical drive works perfectly fine. I just don't have a disk to play, which is why I haven't made a video about it yet. I'm really waiting on the flippy drive to release here in the Netherlands. Because then it'll be going in this, because then I have an optical drive and an SD card to play off of. I think I've used this before on Windows XP. It should work on here. XP, there we go. It's compatible. Loving how slow the download speeds are. I'm gonna have to switch to Internet Explorer to download. I'll just click download. There we go. It'll take 2 hours to download. That's not Archive.org's fault. It's just the fault of my laptop. It's literally not downloading. Oh. Oh, there we go. It's downloading. It just took a really long time to load. Just load already. Oh, there we go. Loading downloads. And it just frozen on loading downloads. That's how you know how incredible the Intel Pentium 4 is. Look at that. It's shining it there on the sticker. I'm loving. Also, I was thinking. I think Chrome just crashed. Just open the task manager, see how much RAM's using. Must be quite a bit. Yeah, it's using 442 megabytes, so it's half the RAM. And I'm gonna copy this link so that I can put it in Internet Explorer and hope that works. I really hope it does, really, because also I think the backlight's not up to the maximum yet. Oh wow! Oh wow! The effect worsens when I turn on the backlight. There we go. That makes it a little bit better. Yeah, archive.org is now also enforcing HTTPS, sadly. Don't know why, but it really complicates things a lot when downloading on this thing. Because it takes such an age to download. But how can you like do this? I did set it up right. That's not right. It's all set up, but it's not accessing the site. What is up with archive.org and HTTPS? Can't you just like do Frog Find and download? Oh wait, no, it's too big to download. Yeah, that is incredible, and I don't like this. I don't like this awful download speed. Can I just like install QBitTorrent on there and download it that way? Let's see if I can. Alright, the time has finally come that I make a video about this behemoth laptop. This is a MaxData Eco 3200X. No wait, it's MaxData MX Eco 3200X. But it's not really. It's more like a Jericom Hummer. I'll put it up on screen now.